Hi there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim with a reading for you guys. So the song that came on before this reading is Soulless. Jamie Duffy is a pianist, and he has composed, you've probably heard of it. It is a beautiful song. Soulless, S-O-L-A-S, is about safety at sea. That's actually the definition of that. Safety at sea. So that's kind of like the main thing that I'm starting off with your message is there's some kind of safety or protection around you as you navigate the sea of maybe intense emotions at this time. So, and Sarah Cawthron actually is she does there's two versions of the song, and one of them is with vocals. So with that lady is soul to soulless, soul to, na, 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 na. It's a really good song. Anyway, so well, the ash card wanted to pop out right away. Raven's head. Ash card is our memories. The ash is what we rise from, right? So let's see, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, as always. And if you would like a private reading, you can check out that. They're recorded readings. You put what you want to know in the notes. There are 3 affordable prices in the description box below. That is where that information is. And shoot me an email. Make sure it goes into your inbox, the video. Also, thank you for liking and commenting. I love your beautiful comments. I really appreciate the interaction with this channel. And subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I would love to have you here for these beautiful energy updates. Sap of the moon plant. Oh, sublimination. Wow. Wow. Well, this is some big energy. Sugar. What are you in right now? Against nature? What situation are you in right now? That's what I want to say. Or that's what I did say. That's what I did say. Because you're about to, the reason I say this, because you're about to transcend something that feels very uncomfortable. Or, you know, I see Sagittarius as being a very adventurous sign, a sign that craves adventure in life. And so it's like, don't put baby in the corner, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to do that. And it's not, well, you can, and it's not going to last. The sap of the moon plant, let's take a look at that first. That has to do with something that you are about to receive. And divine feminine is written all over this, but it's like if you take all of the goodness from the divine feminine and you take the nectar out of it, so you're getting the good things. So some of the really good traits of the divine feminine energy would be about receiving. I'm getting comfort, receiving comfort, kind of like comfort in the passion of what's to come. Because of the way that this came out, I don't think it has come yet, but it is. It is. You have sublimination. This is like you taking flight and rising above. I'm going to see more about, I will clarify these cards and find out more about what exactly the sap of the moon plant is, what it's talking about there for you. So sublimination can mean that you're literally about to take flight, though. I mean, it can be a very literal card. It can be talking about a glow up. It can be talking about religious things. You know, religious, maybe spiritual things. It can be talking about transcending earthly things, transcending earthly limits, transcendence. So you are transcending And the sugar card, well, heck, this is the mother lode. It's the mother lode. It's all, it's goodness. It's what you're attracting. And you're probably very attractive. You're attracting a lot of goodness to you. This sublimination card looks very similar to the sugar card. So I feel like you're going to be like the hummingbird soon, where you will live off the sweetness of life. It will sustain you. Because you certainly have celebration here too with the alchemical wedding. This is, oh look, and it kind of, look at all that green. It kind of looks like it's going right into the Quicksilver. And the Quicksilver card is Mercury, so it is being in, if you look at the attributes of the metal, it's an interesting metal, right? Because it's almost like it hovers in between a solid and a liquid state. It scatters everywhere. It scatters everywhere into these little balls. It goes here, there, and everywhere. So I see a lot of movement. For some of you all, actual travel. But also, we've got Mercury. We could tie in the planet Mercury with this too, with communication, because there's some type of big celebration coming in, alchemical wedding. It is the merging of the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves as we are whole. Then we're attracting something like that on the outside too, is what I'm thinking. So, what is it? What is it that you're attracting here? Because this is interesting. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to use the Circle of Life Tarot. To get more information, let's start with the sap of the moon plant. What does this mean to Sagittarius, to our sign Sagittarius? What does this mean? What does the sap of the moon plant mean for Sagittarius? Wow, it's something that you're going to go after. The Seven of Wands. This card can be about seeing signs and synchronicities that kind of are leading you to a certain spot or point where you're going to charge forward. You defend yourself. You assert yourself. Almost like in the most gentle way possible, though, because of it being with the sap of the moon plant. It's like going after, it's going after what you want. The Four of Cups. Could be looking at what you have, going within, and like I say, in a situation where you just don't like something, or you're not satisfied with something, and so it's going to change. What else about the sap of the moon plant? Another 7. Gentle braveness. Investing. Choices, decisions. 7 though. Ooh, brave. Some kind of work that you've already put in is going to pay off. You've been making good choices, good decisions for yourself. And there's something about there's going to be a time where we move forward with something, where we take flight with something. Take flight. As I say, take flight, I have the 8 of Cups. So this is about leaving something behind and going on or emotionally disconnecting from what is no longer making you happy, and discovering this trail that leads to your 9 of Cups, which is your wishes fulfilled. Like, it's self-satisfaction completely. So this energy is leading you to a new path, to a new journey of your self-satisfaction, finding self-satisfaction or satisfaction in life, happiness. And you've already passed the 7 of Cups with the 8 of Cups, meaning that you've already, I feel like you've already seen through any kind of illusion. And you've already made some really wise choices. What about sublimination? Taking flight, transcendence. Too many. What about sublimination? Seven of Cups in the reverse, which is like you making that decision. You see clearly the decision that you want to make. Also Judgment, because like an alarm was sounded. Enlightenment went off when you decided, I want to go on a path. It's a spiritual path of transcendence, and they're leading the way. They're giving you the downloads, you could say. They're telling you how to do it. So you're being guided here. Judgment, you've made a decision. Absolutely, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you've made a decision. 777. It's to be in flow with transcendence. So that's it. That's it. That's big. What about sugar? Wow. The Hierophant. So this is that. Wow. This is a very strong connection here to spirit, source, divinity. Do you see this cup? It has, this is a Hierophant energy, but the cup is being filled by the goodness of spirit, by guidance from spirit. You have a scroll in your hand. You possess like a lot of knowledge. So there's a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of study that you have already done. And now arms are wide open and you are attracting something grand. And for some of you, because it is a general read, but some of you are attracting a divine counterpart, if that is what you're wanting, because of the alchemical wedding and the Hierophant card. Both can be pointing to a wedding. What else about this Hierophant? A teacher, knowledge. The Three of Cups in the reverse, so you know exactly who you don't want in your corner. Like they're not a good influence, they're not your truth. I don't know if somebody's not in your truth, or you're attracting new energies, and the energy of that you are attracting does not resonate with some certain group anymore, or people anymore. It feels like it's your spiritual connection that has really fueled this strongly. So what's coming together? Alchemical wedding. What's coming together? Oh, the Lovers and the Two of Swords. A decision. And the Lovers. The Lovers is what's coming together. A big crossroads where you meet somebody, and if this isn't a love reading for you, then it is about meeting a soulmate or partner, a person who's meant to be at this crossroads with you. There's celebration here. This is the right vibration that here to help you with some type of crossroads, a big decision that you make. What about Quicksilver? So you're celebrating the Lover's energy. Goodness. And the Justice. I knew that wanted to come out earlier with the sugar. So movement, travel, it's your truth. There's something about you being in two states at once. I'm picking up the word shaman. Somebody that's able to, look, part of your truth is you're able to go back and forth through these metaphysical dimensions. That is you. That is your nature. You're able to be here and there. It's giving a starseed kind of vibe to it. Tell me more about this. Justice, truth. It's the Page of Swords. be a conversation or news that you have to give to somebody, or that you're going to deliver to somebody about what your truth is, and about where you're going. I got the message about how different you are, to them. Might be a difficult conversation here. Because I'm getting parting ways. The Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, you building your spirit. Like if you see this person's building spiritual strength by shutting out and not allowing certain energies in. There's nothing negative tied to this. What the way that I'm reading it is knowing who's good. This looks like a demon. It looks like a demon. And so you're shutting this energy out. You're like, no, you're not. You can't come in here. You're not part of my foundation. In fact, you might make it crumble. Not part of my spiritual growth. You're not part of my foundation. You may rock it. Something like that. So you're becoming very stable and secure. And even though you might be taking flight, I feel like you're so grounded too. You're here and there. You're like the definition of homeostasis. You're here and there, but I see a balance. I see a going back and forth, going back and forth. Okay, what do I have? Well, lots of energies. Okay, so I have lots. We're just going to read them all. I'm going to put this to the side. 8 of Wands on the bottom, which is good news. Good news. The Empress. So you're here to create something. You see this Empress energy is looking in the mirror. Hand on the mirror. She knows she's the Empress and here to create. You even have you have some kind of energy right here at the top looking at the Empress like, oh, looking kind of in awe. So this is creation at its finest. Like this is creating a lot. Being able to take care of others and yourself. It's a very divine feminine of receiving, and creation. And creation, it's a 3. Birthing new things to life, right? 8 of Pentacles means that your skills, your gifts, your abilities, your trade, your craft, whatever you do, whatever you put your mind into, this work is paying off. It will accumulate. You will just keep getting better and better. 888 probably will bring in a lot of abundance for you. Yes, this is what I was feeling with the Sugar card. I was feeling because of the attraction. I was feeling Queen of Wands, and she's come out. So the Queen of Wands, you are very, like I say, you're very attractive, and you are attracting some good stuff to you. And you're really not afraid to get, look, what's that song? I've always liked to play with fire. This person is not fearing the fire at all because she's the Queen of Wands. She is fire. She knows how to work with fire. So not afraid of anything. Brave, bold, confident, knowing that you can attract what you want, what you need. And this is probably what you're going to end up with, the 9 of Pentacles, windfall. Windfall. And then at this point, when you get this, when this financial and material abundance comes in, because of I feel a lot of spiritual strength and work that you've done. But when this comes in, then it'd be your choice of who you want to be an Empress to. Man or woman, who do you want to be? You could just stay with yourself if you want to. But it is a big win. It's a financial gain. It's a windfall. It's a windfall. All right. So let's go ahead and go into the Kipper deck. Let me just get some other messages here. And this Justice is a little unique with it being an 8. I do have another deck that has it as an 8 too, but so 8, 8, 8, 8, 4 8s, 4 8s. It's a lot of abundance. It's a lot of achievements. I don't wonder what the good news is. What's the good news about? What's the good news about? More specifically, please. Coming out of despair. Coming out of despair. moving to a new community, possibly, or move. Especially if you're worried about finances here. Some type of message that you'll be getting regarding a crossroads. And when you make some kind of decision, it's going to lead you out of despair, out of poverty. And it's the change that you've been waiting on. Unexpected income coming your way, too. Mature woman and family room. What's the mature woman about? This could be an Empress energy, though. This could be representing like an Empress energy. But it is the Kipper. The Kipper is rather literal. So, let's see. What's the mature woman about? Ring, desire, commit. Somebody, like, okay, so either you see an Empress energy or somebody sees you as an Empress and they want to commit. They want to commit. You have marriage, Hierophant. Desire. Desire. The sun is bringing this together. Wow. Because there might be something about you not liking exactly where you're residing right now. With Parlor in the reverse, kind of like a need to. A need is almost like a need to have a space or a place where you can call your own. The sun is bringing in happiness. It's bringing happiness, bliss, and obviously something that's joining together with marriage, the Lovers, the Hierophant, the alchemical wedding. Yeah, Parlor in the reverse, house in the reverse. I just feel like something's going to come your way that has to do with a move or big change here. There's a big change in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must the la? Across. Down for the cause. Divine favor, protection. A mission. A mission. Some type of your faith, keeping the faith. As you pull out of despair, as you pull out of poverty or lack of any sort. You have the stars. Why? Because something is lined up and aligning for you. It's an alignment. The star, it's fated. The stars. Something is fated here. And I'm getting the message like you're to be seen. You're to be seen as like the star you are. This can even mean fame, fortune, and recognition on a big level. Something is fated for you. The good lady. Man, this good lady and this mature woman. I don't know if this is a mentor or somebody that's involved with bringing together some kind of heart. Some kind of trying to, I don't know, assist to with someone getting out of it. I don't know if this is the cause of it, but I have the brief illness, which is usually, if it's not a sickness, if somebody's not sick, then it has to do with you getting out of an unhealthy situation. And the letter card here again with the message. The old you, the siren, the dog, the fish. It seems like you will have a loyal friend or ally on your side, kind of helping you to navigate. The scythe can indicate that there could be danger ahead, but I think it's only because there's something that you're headed to that's going to be very prosperous. And you know what they say, like Ascension, rising above, new level, new devil. It's kind of what I'm getting here. But you'll have some kind of support on your journey. The Odyssey card. You'll have support. You'll have supportive friends. 2 supportive friends. Let's get something from the 108 deck and see if maybe you can get more information on this. Love, love, love is in my head. Love, love, love. Attractive. With the repairman, it can be an upgrade. It can mean that something's going to be repaired or healed or fixed. It can also mean skilled, adjusting something. But it does say upgraded. I feel like somebody's love life is going to be upgraded. Roses, love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion. Infatuated. Somebody's infatuated with you, Sagittarius. Lots of love. Oh, yeah, they're infatuated, all right. Bedroom, sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair. Sleep, contentment, leisure, nap, sleep on it, alone time, oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel. Jeez. They're so blunt. And then there's somebody that you're saying goodbye to. Okay, that's the change. Yep, look. That's the change, because they have the yes card popping out now, too. There will be a rainbow here. There will be you get out of an uncomfortable, unhealthy situation. I don't see this older lady or older woman as being bad or malicious or anything like that. For some of you all, it literally is like a mother figure or a mentor or boss that is ill. For others of you all, this is somebody actually that has a hand in something coming together, in something being upgraded for you. Like a stamp of approval, you know? All right, so Dear John says, rejection, cold hard truth, breaking up, boundaries, divorce, strained situation, the final word, cutting cords, something's not working. I've always liked to play with fire. Doesn't have to be an actual person. It could be a job or something that's coming together and you're giving your resignation also. See, okay, so we have brief illness and I have the headache card. So I'm going to get some cards on this to find out what this is. Because obviously we know that if we're in unhealthy emotional situations that are emotionally unhealthy for us, that it can cause dis-ease and problems with our body too. Especially if things are repressed or kept in without being expressed. But I have something that says body signal, needing self-care, problem, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, something's off, pain, or underlying condition. So I am going to look a little bit more into that. And then the scuba diver, going within, 0 point, the desire to know, self-examination. I need to know about this. Okay, spirit guides, angels, please tell me about the headache or the brief illness. What is this about? The Knight of Swords. This comes from within. These are thoughts and anxiety of, I don't know what to do, I feel hopeless, or looking at the world. So there's something about our thoughts and anxiety, depression, anxiety, worry, stacking on the, this also, look, there could be a need for you to release some sort of guilt. Like if you're guilt tripping yourself, there's a need to like forgive yourself or to stop obsessing so much with your thoughts, or Because there's something about that. I mean, because it's saying the dis-ease or the unhealthy situation is causing so much worry here. Could be worry about how you're going to, like, that you want to be free. I literally turn to the yes card as I say that. Tell me more about this. Tell me how we can improve this. The Queen of Swords. By giving that Dear John letter to who you need to. Cutting off energies, people, situations that do not need to be messing with you. Energies that are not in alignment with in meaning what you say. And it's about using that sword if you need to. And it's also about communicating clearly. So that's how we can, and then there's a soulmate energy. See, there's a soulmate energy, your connection coming in here. Could be from a past lifetime. All right, what about this new thing? What about the new thing? It's going to be like a fresh new start to you. Four of Cups in the reverse is going to feel like a fresh new start. Knight of Cups. The Seven of Swords. So where are you coming from? You're coming from this energy of like being worried, possibly wanting to have like some sort of exit strategy or plan for your situation, and then you do all this work where you go inward, you need a fresh new start, and then bam, unexpected offer, something being proposed to you. Knight of Cups. You don't see it coming. The Empress, because you're the Empress, this is how you're being looked at. It's the Empress. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the Oracle of Genetic Gifts and see what this is. Turning those thoughts around is really important into more positive thoughts for yourself. Really important. Definitely thinking of a strategy that will help you with less worry when we are focused more on the solutions. Oh, Psychic Detective, Post-Cognition, Psychometry, Telepathy, and Dowsing. Oh, we have the 6 like the Lovers. Psychic Detective. It says Psychic Detective is about this energy of just kind of knowing things, picking up on things from the past. It could be that you're in a situation where somebody wasn't honest or truthful with you, but you absolutely knew anyway. And it might be because you have this ability to even tap into with the telepathy as to what somebody might have been thinking in the past. No, these are people with high level, like a high skill of being able to pick up on past energies and interpret it very accurately. I have Ascension number 6, chemical ether, light quota, and body is 33%. So the light entering your body is higher. Yeah, okay. That can cause disruption in the body. It can cause, because what it's doing is it's unjarring the darkness or the things that have been causing us dis-ease within the body. It can cause aches, pains. It can cause, you know what I mean? Like when it's being dislodged and there's more light let in, it can be an uncomfortable process. They call them Ascension symptoms, and they tell you to be as healthy as possible so that the process is as goes as smoothly as possible. 5, light ether, mental tunes into spirit. 3, life path number 3, the communicator, ruling planet Jupiter. So there's definitely messages here that popped out, and then we have this communicator. So Jupiter is about expansion, and so there's something about your communication, maybe how you communicate. Maybe you're involved in some type of media. It was something that you do, it's going to expand. Clairvoyance, the clear smelling. A sunflower might be significant to you. What is the smell of sunflowers? Then I have Ascension number 12, guiding humanity towards a multi-star system. This one kept wanting to come out, and I was really tempted to say that some of this 9 of Swords energy might be an entity So may need to call on spirit, mentally tuning into spirit to clear out any energies that don't need to be in your orbit, if they are possibly affecting your thoughts. Because it says demonologist, entity banishing and removal. Ooh, 2 5s, big change. Life path number 5, the free spirit, Mercury. Look at, interesting. Okay, so it's just interesting the way there's multiples, the numbers are coming out. 10, Ascension number 10, 12-strand DNA teleportation. Dang. So the 12-strand DNA is supposed to be the original divine blueprint for humans. Possibly the blueprint that got tampered with. It would have given us the ability to, it would given us the ability to heal the easiest way, to say it is like to heal ourselves very easily through spirit, through our own DNA. And this 12-strand DNA is probably including what we call junk, but it really needs to be just activated again in us, and maybe the conditions just have to be right. Ascension has to be right. The light has to be right. But when this activation would come in, because of your ability to heal yourself, even the process of aging would be slowed down dramatically. Because why? Because you're healing yourself all the time. And there's lots of other things that come with it too. Any kind of benefit, like a superhuman that was meant to be more eternal than so limited. So you could just research yourself, 12-strand DNA, if you would like. Facebook platform. Well, telepathy is twice here. Telepathy. Thought reading, extrasensory perception. Whoa, and then I ended with that. Ascension number 1, Earth, DNA, cell structure, change. So that's probably what's going on, and that's probably why you're transcending, or you're able to have the sublimation from, earthly concerns. And, asking for that ability to heal yourself from some type of dis-ease that you're going through. This one's been coming out for almost every sign. 33. Master 33. Any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. Master number 33. So that's what I have for you. Signs of Sagittarius. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye. Or weekend.